falling out. Oh, this church real. Alright, snappers, back another video. Something real short, but something well needed. We are now going into church. You see Sir in the background right here. He just ate oatmeal, so he's probably not in the best mood. But anyway, I want to make sure you guys be blessed today. It's Sunday, wonderful day. We're going to church of Glaze, church by the Glaze. Sorry, haven't been in a while, but I explain all that later. I am running late, so I'll talk to y'all a little bit. All right, snap. She lost them. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I wanted him to be able to do crafts, so I just put him in there.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
He was fine until
Sorry,
a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh,
he made
took it back.
it. He was colored and everything.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Take care.
Alright, so we're back. I don't know what they gave Sir. They said that they put them in arts and crafts. Let me go this way so you guys can see. And then you can also see Sir like chowing down over there. But now look at him. Oh, you made this? You made that? Okay, so he done colored in a little Jesus thing going on here. Good job, Sir. Loves. Red loves. Look. I'm trying to. There you go. Yes, you did that. You just stuffed in his mouth. Alright, here. Put it in the bag. There you go. Good job. Alright, so we headed home. I should get something to eat. I don't know what I should do, but you doing good over there, sir? Alright. So I ain't been to church in so I ain't been to church in like forever, right? And you know, I did say, or I spoke with God, and I told him as soon as my situation get right, I'm going to be going back to church, showing some love, showing some praises, because he got me through it. Many people would give up. It did definitely turn me into a grumpy person. Not too much, but it did turn me into a slightly grumpy person. Turn the AC up for him. Is it finished? I'm gonna get you out the sun. Kind of turned to a slightly grumpy person. I was just a little more standoffish to myself, more or less. I want to change that. Everything gets better with time, so I just gotta take it easy, one day at a time, whatnot, one service at a time, and also, you know, bless my family, bless my son. Gotta get better at that. Anyway, today didn't go necessarily as planned. I don't want to force it upon them, right? Of course, like, you don't force your kids to go to church, but you do want to instill that information in them, you know, just a little bit, so that he knows there's a father beyond his father in real life, and that he knows who he can go to, turn to, speak to, you know, about situations where he don't want a human form to know about, or he feels more comfortable speaking to himself in a sense, right? And to the Spirit of God. So I don't know what my purpose was per se for this whole video today, but I would definitely say I thank you guys for sticking with me. I didn't get great footages at all whatsoever, but hopefully this message helps you guys. Those who were down and out and was thinking like, hey, okay, you know what, let me go ahead and try a church for once or whatnot. I don't want to say be picky, but at the end of the day, be picky with what church you use. be picky on what church you decide to attend, what church you decide to make your home. Make sure that as soon as you walk through the front door, you feel at home, you feel greeted or whatnot. 1 second. Make sure you are comfortable as soon as you step foot in the door. Church by the Glades. This is one of those churches or establishments that I feel comfortable. Yeah, a lot of people don't like to go to big churches because they don't know your name. Like today, the message was, you might not know somebody's name, but you remember their face. But I mean, some people remember names and some people remember faces. And the whole message was, God will always remember your name. He will never forget your name. He will never forget you. Right? So don't go off of what people remember, because people will forget. People forget all the time. It's what we do. It's what we're made to do at the same time. We forget, but then we have to be reminded, right? So some people don't like to go to big churches because they don't remember your name. You don't feel like you're being acknowledged as often as possible. But Church by the Glades, they're aware of that. And if you kind of get yourself slightly into some type of activity or have like a routine, slowly but surely, someone's going to remember you. Someone's going to remember your face. If that's, something that makes you feel comfortable, then you can strive for that, joining different areas in the church. Other than that, don't worry about that, because God is the only one that you really want to focus on anyway, right? But still, you want your environment to be clean. You want your environment to be respectful. You want your environment to be uplifting, right? And inviting. So I would definitely say Church by the Glades have done that. Because back then in the past, man, I'm going to tell you, like, I've been hurt, in a sense, by church. And not, like, physically or anything like that. Can't say it's purposely, but it's just the feeling that I got when I first attended church and I was actually taking it serious. So I was taking that serious, and I went to a church where it felt like I was being pimped. I was being bamboozled. I was being forced to act as if I was possessed. When they come by you and they put the cross on your head and they hold your head like that, and then you see people fall out. Well, I'm like, wow, like people falling out. Oh, this church real. And then little by little, I just started seeing the little flaws, and pastor was looking like a pimp almost. But disclaimer, it doesn't mean that God wasn't moving in the church. And it wasn't the best idea for me to just stop cold turkey and not worship and visit the temples of God because of how I felt in that moment, right? I should have kept going and got serious with God on my own. It didn't have to be through someone. It didn't have to be through a pastor. My sole objective should have been me being there for me and the Father. But it ain't go like that. When you're young, you look at things from an optical perspective. And if that thing don't line with how you built at that moment in time, you ain't gonna give two F's about it, right? So I was young. Little things that I felt like were bothersome, at the end of the day, shouldn't have bothered me. And it took me decades to step back in the church. And it's still taking time for me to even get acclimated with believing and just accepting God fully. So that's why I say choose your environment kind of wisely. I mean, you can go at any church and just praise for yourself, but you want to put yourself in an environment that's not going to allow you to sidetrack or allow you to think negatively about the congregation to where you don't even want to believe and attend another church. I don't know. I'm talking too much right now, probably. I mean, if you guys understand where I'm coming from, let me know. If you guys think that I should make more videos of me getting more in tune and talk about a little bit more of my life in depth, like whatnot, and you struggle with some of the same issues and you want me to continue, showing how I deal with it and possibly it'll work for you, then yeah, definitely like this video, right? And I don't want you guys to think that I want you to just like a video for the whole video. I want you to like a portion. If I said something that resonated to you, hit that like button, right? So that way I know, like, okay, I said something And at this moment in time, what I said was something that really hit home, and I can share more about it. So this time around, I'm trying to be a better person. I have a newborn, well, not newborn, but I got somebody who looks up to me, and if I'm not around, then he feels like, you know, all is lost. So I want to make sure that he knows when I am not around, nothing's lost, nothing's dead. It may be sleep, but with God, it could be woke. Peace. I'll snap you later.